Hello.
Hello. You.
How you doing? How you doing, Jasmine? What's good, Melly? What's the vibes like?
What's up?
What's good? What's good, Jasmine? Now
Oh, y'all know
listen.
each other? Y'all
Yeah,
know each
we
other?
listen. We content creators. We both make content. We both do business. That's actually why I'm here. I had a question for you. Yeah, I had a
Mm-hmm.
question for you, Jazz. So
Okay, go
you
ahead.
said you do like brand construction. Helping brands and stuff like that. Would you consider yourself a visionary?
I consider myself like a storyteller.
Expand on that. What you mean? What's the difference between you being a visionary and you being a storyteller? What does that mean to you?
I think a visionary is more on a bigger scale. I don't put myself that high. If I'm gonna be very brutally honest with you, I'm more of a
Mm,
storyteller. I'm just a creative. Like I just like to tell real stories with real experiences. Like, and that's what I kind of
okay.
do for myself. So, oh, they said demon. Oh, child.
I don't know
That's what
what
they.
that is. Who a demon? I don't know nothing about no demons.
What's your real name?
My real name is Ty.
Oh, your real name is Ty. Okay, well, nice to
Ty.
meet you. Ty.
So I went with the whole TyKwondoe thing. I got my whole customized katana. I do, you know what I'm saying? That's all a part of my brand. That's all a part of my image and stuff like that. But
Uh
when you
huh.
say you a storyteller, I look at you and I see like, I don't know, I like your energy. You real fun, you real snappy, real witty, real sarcastic, snap back and forth. But what
Thank
chapter would you say you on in your life right now? Where you at in
Oh,
your life?
damn, that was a good one. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm in this chapter where I'm very open, meaning I have been healing for the last 8 months. If I'm being brutally honest with you, I got out of the situation 8 months. So this phase that I'm in right now is I'm open to love. I'm open to finding my friend. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm not as guarded, and I'm still working through my flaws. So that's the why you keep smiling. You have a beautiful
Because
smile.
you do you see the chat? Do you see the chat?
Trying not to because they real disrespectful with it.
Yeah, ain't they? They real toxic. That should be
They
funny
so
though.
disrespectful. They've been on me the whole time. But yeah, so that's the chapter that I'm in. That I'm open to people's energy versus before I was probably a lot more guarded. I'm open to dating. I will say that because I wasn't 8 months ago. In the last 8 months, actually.
I mean, I admire that you have that strength because it does take being vulnerable to accept love as much as it does
I
to
appreciate
protect
that.
yourself. So that shows that
No.
you're strong enough to take love and you're strong enough to get hurt.
Absolutely. I appreciate that. I think you
And
gotta
I feel good.
hang by yourself for a little bit in order for you to be with somebody else. Like you gotta
Yeah, it
learn
goes
relationship. Like
exactly.
people just try to hop into relationship after relationship and then they just lose themselves. So I
So
think you got
before the last months, you just was like going from relationship to relationship, or you had like a long term one.
I had a long term relationship, and then I got cheated on, beautiful stuff, and then I just took that time to heal,
Dishonorable. That's dishonorable.
whatever you want to call it. So yeah, but I really struggled from that situation. Before him, I was bouncing from. So I think this last situation, it was like everything was just accumulated, and I really had to like feel that shit and be like, hold on, bitch, you got some shit you need to work on with
Hmm.
yourself. And then now I'm finally open to being like, okay, now I know me a little bit. I'm still working through my insecurities, but now I know me a little bit more to be open to dating and things of that nature.
You're strong enough to stand on it. I like that. I like what I hear. I like what I hear because even though that might be a bad thing, you got cheated on, you got your heart broken, whatever. But that lets you know what you want now. You're much
Right,
more closer to
absolutely.
what you want to get in life because you're going to demand it. You're going to ask for it. You're going to be real direct about it. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. They say you're
I
an
fuck with
online.
that. You got any questions for me?
Yeah, I was gonna ask
He
you, what do
said,
you what
can you hear me?
I
What
can
you
hear
said?
you. I'm laughing at this comment. What phase are you in currently at the moment?
Comments is funny as hell. But listen, I'm
Seriously.
in the
I love
I would say in this chapter I got my head down. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not really I've never been like that in my life, period. Like I've never been real fixated on how things go. I just know what I want and I go for it. And
right,
that's everything from, financially, spiritually, mentally. I mean, even romantically, I kind of feel like I'm not
right,
really in the dating game because I don't
right,
do the trial and everything. I don't do the go on dates. You know what I'm saying? Like I just like to meet people where I meet them passionately. So when I say I don't go on dates, I don't mean I'm on Tinder swiping and shit like that. I just mean let's say I go somewhere right and I'm networking and I meet somebody naturally doing what I love or doing what I'm passionate about. So I just kind of
right.
trust the process with shit.
How old are you?
I'm 20.
Oh fuck no. You are you're not you 20? Oh
How
boy.
old? How old? Hold on. How old did you think I was?
I would have gave you like 24, 25. I would have gave you 24, 25.
Listen. It just come from
That's
my
a personal.
experiences. It just come
What'd you
from
say?
my experiences. I just learned from. It's just how I am for my age.
Yeah,
I
no, I
mean,
mean you're very mature for your age. I'll applaud you. You're just way too young for like way too young for me. I
let
would
me
say
say this to you. Well, let me say this to you.
okay,
If you like older guys, and you're
right.
single, You gotta
Go
try
ahead,
something
check
new. You
your
gotta switch it
look.
up. You gotta try something new and see what works out.
Right. And
That's
I
all
will
I'm saying.
eventually. I don't know if I'll go that low though. 20 is too young. You can't even drink legally.
Listen, I am the drink.
Oh.
I am the good feeling. I am the good experience.
That's what it's giving.
I am the good experience.
No, you probably are to someone else, but not for me. But I enjoyed your conversation, but you just young for me, my love.
I will see. We'll see how young I am in your DMs.
Oh, okay. Pineapples on that one. Enjoy yourself. Girl, 20, cute. Pacifier to Viv.
But you did say you like his conversation, so you didn't feel like it was 20, right?
No, great conversation. Just way too good for me.
Why though?
That I'm gonna be honest.
I like younger dudes, so that's why to me it's like, why? Like,
yeah.
is it like you don't think they're mature enough, or you don't think like their money is good?
I would say not mature enough, but in his sense, it's a little bit different because he did come off mature. But that is very rare. You would meet someone that age, at his age, and be able to have a conversation of substance. Ask someone what phase are you at. That is very rare that you would get that. And then too, like I feel like they're still going through evolving. They still have to go through so many more experiences, figure out their life, their career, all this type of stuff. Like I think it's the levels are way too different. Not from a financial standpoint, because he could probably have more bread than me, but more so like where they are from their growth perspective. So that's just too young for me. Yeah.